Now, just be clear that the purpose of this session, I'm not going into clearing the doubts or anything because that time I have not allocated for this session. So it's not that I'm teaching anything in the syllabus, maybe variance, maybe decision making, nothing. It's just that when you will be giving exam from now onwards after 10-12 days, then what should you should be focusing on, how you should be preparing, how can you score more, how can you score better, how can you perform better, what are the important things we should be taking into consideration. In short, I am going to cover the first question, which part to attempt first, part A, part B, part C. I am not discussing what is ACCA, job, this, that, the course structure, no. This is not for that purpose. Specifically those who are giving exam in September or December anytime, what they should be doing to increase their chance of passing in the exam, or maybe if they are good students, to score more and more marks, scoring world rank first, second, third, whatever you say. That's the purpose of this session. So first 5 to 10 minutes I will be discussing which part to attempt first, part A or B or C. How to manage time. Maybe you can see when these things I will discuss, those who have already given exam in skill level for any subjects, they will be able to correlate what mistake they have done in the past. Maybe they have passed, they cleared the exam other subjects, but they could have done better. Or maybe this is the first exam in skill level you are giving, then this is very important for you. Use of computer skills, I can say Excel or whatever features are there in the software. Practice, how much we practice, from where to practice, what to practice. Last time revision, if I am giving exam tomorrow, day after tomorrow, what I will be studying today. You can say at the end, you have studied everything, whatever is left, last time revision. Institute way of marking, very important thing. Many times we think that we need to exactly write what is written in the model answer. But I will be showing you institute analysis only. Even though the student has done everything wrong, but the student are getting marks, they can easily pass the exam. And then at the end, relating to whatever I will discuss in these 6 questions, any question for last 5 to 7 minutes. So I am not discussing any syllabus because I am not discussing how we should prepare for 3 months, 6 months. It's specifically designed for if my exam is there after 10-12 days, then what I should be doing in last 10-12 days. The first question is, which part to attempt first? You don't have to write these things. Those who are in the database, those who have filled the form, we will be sharing all whatever I am writing on the sheet. Don't worry. Once the class will be over, you will be getting whatever I have written, whatever I will show you on the screen. Just concentrate. Which part to attempt first? We know that we have part A, which is 15 questions into 2. Part B, which is 3 scenario based 15 questions into 2, and part C, constructive response, which is 20 into 2. Maybe in 20 marks question there will be A, B, C, different parts, but ultimately we say that it's a constructive response question. In part A, no working. In part B, no working. In part C, full working. That means in part A or B, even though I am not confident, but by fluke I have been able to do it correct. There are 4 options and I don't know which one is the answer. I selected C and actually it is the answer. I will get the marks. By thinking in this way, it looks very simple. That the part C questions will be, part A and B very simple, number to aa hi jayega. We should not be thinking in that direction, because according to me, if you ask me personally, my experience in ACCA, part A and B is more difficult to crack, more difficult to do correct as compared to part C. Because according to me, multiple choice question, objective type questions are more difficult to tackle as compared to essay type questions, or I will say constructed response questions. In part A and B, there will be some questions which are based on calculations. And in part A and B, there are some questions which are based on narrative explanations. You don't have to write. The explanations are given. You need to select the correct explanation. Normally, it's not that a calculation based questions are simple or a narrative based questions are difficult, or vice versa. It's not that. Maybe a calculation based question may be difficult, or maybe a narrative based question, theoretical portion is difficult. The question is that there is no fixed rule that I should be doing part A first, part B second, part C third, part C first. It's individual to individual basis. If you ask me, if I am in the exam hall, I will not be going with a notion that I will be doing part C first or A or B. I will be just focusing in the initial 1.5 hour. I will say 50% of my time I will be devoting in the entire paper, which one is most easiest for me. Now the easiest portion can be easy for one student, but that portion is difficult for another student. So I cannot make a thumb rule that if the question is on variance, if the question is on performance, then it is easiest. I can't say that. It's student specific, student to student, easy, difficult, decided. But whatever level of my knowledge, whatever study I have done, if I want to pass the exam, if I want to score very good marks, the first thing that I need to solve, I need to attempt those questions which are very simple. On that day, the question has been made for me only. I can do it very fast. I can save my time. So I will be doing maybe part A, maybe B, maybe C. I will be doing first half time out of 3 hours. That is 1.5 hour, all the easy portion I will be taking. But easy portion means saving time. What is means easy? I can do it and I can do it fast. It's not that I can do it. I can do it and even I can do that question very fast. Then it is treated as first 1.5 hour. So maybe in part A, out of 15 questions, say 6 questions are very simple, can be done like this. In part B, scenario based, there are 2 scenario based which are looking good. In that scenario based, 3 are good. I have done that very fast. In part C, there are 2 questions, 20 marks, 20 marks. 1 question, 20 marks, simple. I have attempted that first. I am just saying hypothetically. Whatever may be the case, but you will be doing in the first 1.5 hour only those parts which are very simple. So don't make up your mind that you will be going for part C first or A or B. You will be doing those things which are easiest one. How can you do that? Suppose I am going into institute website, acccaglobal.com. In acccaglobal.com, under students study support resources, under study support resources ACCA qualification, under ACCA qualification performance management subject, under performance management there is questions practice on ACCA practice platform. Then it will be asking for login. For login you will be using your ID and password of ACCA Institute. You will be putting that. You will be taken to the institute website where you will be getting all the subjects papers just like which you will be getting in the exam hall. If you are giving remote based exam sitting in home, then also. If you are giving exam in a center based, then also. The paper will be opening like this only. Performance management. Under performance management ACCA official resources. Suppose I am going into specimen exam. Under specimen exam assigned, the specimen exam assigned it is coming. If I will do unassigned, it will remove from here. Now it is not there. Again assign, it will again come. So assign, I am opening that PM, resume. When I will resume in the exam hall, you will be straight away getting this screen only. When I will resume, on the back, on my back, you can see navigator and then next. I am clicking this next button. I am clicking this next button. When I am clicking this next button, it is taking me to, it is taking me to next slides. Now it has taken me to one second. Can you all see the entire screen of the question? Or some portion is entire portion of the screen? Okay. So I am saying that suppose this is a question and which I am not liking because it is related with activity based costing. I am not confident. I already know in advance that this question is not good. I will not be able to tackle. So I am not doing this. Without any reading, I am skipping this. Without any reading. Without any reading, I have not done that. Suppose in this question also I am not feeling confident. It is relating to maybe linear programming or something equation. I don't feel good. I have not wasted a single second on these two questions. I am liking this one. This is variance analysis. Yeah, I can solve this. But I need to understand that. Suppose I started reading this question. You can do flag, you don't do because when you will submit, suppose in navigation, already it is written incomplete. We should be doing flag to those questions, jisko we need to say that we need to check again. I have done that, but I need to check it again later on because I am thinking that maybe I may be doing wrong. But if I have not attempted that question, it will be showing at the time of submission incomplete. तो incomplete तो ऐसे भी आप देखोगे ही ना. Flag usko karna hai jisko you have done, but you have confusion. Later on you want to revise that way. But even though if you are doing flag, no problem. You can do review, you can do flag, whatever. But if the question you are not attempting, at the end it will be showing incomplete. No worries. Okay. Suppose I have started this third question. This third question I am liking because in this I am confident. But I started reading, I have read the information. Now I am taking more time. A 2 marks question should be solved in maximum 3 minutes. Maybe I can take 4 minutes, but it is taking more than my 3 minutes. I will skip that. Still I know this, but I am skipping that. Why? Because this 1.5 hours, I don't want to waste a single second of mine. The time is already running on the top. Here it is not running, but in the exam hall, the time will be running in front of the screen. Always look on time. Because even though the question is difficult or easy, it is going to give you 2 marks only. It's not that if the question is easy, marks is 1, and if the question is difficult, marks is 3 or 4. Every question are equally marked. They are checked by the computer. Nobody is going to check what you are doing. For that reason, don't waste your time. 1.5 hours. The first initial is the win or loss position. So for that reason, be aggressive, be very fast in doing selecting your questions. Maybe when you will be getting the 15 minutes extra, because actually the exam is what? The exam is 3 hours and 15 minutes. In those 15 minutes you can shuffle through, you can make yourself ready. I am taking suppose 15 minutes already gone. I have not seen them. Now I am seeing this one I can handle very well. I have studied environmental cost accounting very well. I can do this. And in around, you can say 1 minute, I selected this. I don't know whether it is correct or wrong. But I am just saying, how can you utilize your 1.5 hours? So maybe in say 15 questions, the 6-7 which are good, which you can do well, you have attempted those 6-7 questions in maximum, I will say 6 into say 2 minutes, 12 minutes, and skipping some questions, you took say 3-4 minutes. So in 15 minutes, You have solved 6 questions and you have already scored 12 marks. You will be going through one by one with different parts of the questions, flipping through, not wasting your single second initially, because what happens that we lose our rhythm in the exam in the first half an hour only. Maybe somebody has studied very well or somebody has not studied that well. The exam when you are giving and what you studied is totally different. For exam, you need to be very ready. If you are not ready, you will not be getting success. If I want to win a match, I always say that suppose I like cricket match and India is batting second. If initial 5-10 overs they are not, you can say, taking the match in their hand, they will not be able to succeed. The final winning will come on how you are starting. There are many proverbs says that ki initially girne ke baad leave it. In exam you need to be well prepared. So I mean to say that the portions which you are liking, which you can do in part A, you will be flipping through, and your target is in 15 minutes, mota moti 6-7 questions you can do, and which are easier, which you can handle, you want to tackle them. Okay? The part A gone. Maybe somebody has given exam earlier. You will be able to correlate the mistake, because many times it happens that I know this thing very well. I want to do that. But by chance, it is not clicking at the time of exam. And I am go on wasting my 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Then I realize that 10 minutes gone, still this question is not done. Now I am taking panic. I am doing, ki bhai kya hoga, and all that. I have created that situation. When I know that the question is 2 marks only, when I know that I know this, but I am not able to do at that time, arey bhai, aage badho. For proceed further. There are so many questions. It's not 1 or 2 questions that you are taking tension. What you can do, please focus on that. Now this is the first scenario. While reading the scenario, it is advisable. Adjust the screen of reading, increase more. Then later on, once your reading is finished, again make it normal, half. Then again, these are objective type. There is no marks on whatever workings or all that you are doing in scratch pad. This, that and all that, whatever you are doing. Even the institute is saying that it is computer checked. So nobody checking what you are doing in scratch pad. Now many times the student says that, sir, if I will be giving exam in remote basis sitting in home, I will not be able to use pen and paper. But in the exam center, I will be able to use pen and paper as a rough working. मेरे ख्याल से if in part A and B you are doing so many rough working, तो हो लिया. आपको mainly you need to depend mainly on calculator. Either the screen calculator or maybe your own physical calculator, because in remote based by sitting in home, physical calculator is allowed. Which calculator don't take test in PM? Because यहाँ कोई NPV, IRR, they are not asking you to calculate. Simple calculations, maybe somewhere when the power is required like learning curve, you can use this calculator. But whichever calculator you will be using, whether on screen, whether your own personal, you should be very handy. कि this much button and speed should be there. You cannot buy a calculator on the day of exam, newly one. Not allowed, man. Not. Even though you are buying, you should be buying that calculator only which you were using earlier. So if you are using a physical calculator, on screen calculator, make it comfortable for yourself. Because exam है. 3 hours में ही सब कुछ check होएगा. तो आपको पूरा calculations, if I have pen and paper, I will be using pen and paper very less. I will be doing my calculator, most of the things on the calculator. Because if I will be writing column rows in scratch pad, I will be taking so much time. Where is the time to do that? No, man. I need to do the calculation. When you are practicing, practice on calculator, screen based, your own calculator, whatever you like, man. And whichever scenario you are liking, you read that, complete the questions faster, fast. Obviously fast, don't lose your understanding and reading, because when you are not in the exam hall, the concentration are less. If I will be reading a question now, the concentration is less. But if I am in the exam hall, the whole concentration is on the question. Automatically the concentration increases. We do something in exam which we have never done in life, many times. That I have experienced in my life in so many exams. So going forward, If suppose you are not liking part B, scenario based, you are not feeling well, straight away go into navigation button. In the navigation button, when you click, you are getting all the questions details, all the questions. I am straight away interested in question number 31. I will read the scenario. Based on the scenario, I will start answering the questions. It is asking for variance. I will be calculating variance. For calculation, they have already given Excel. So I am doing calculation in Excel. If you are doing anything in Scratchpad, even though for part C questions, you need to show entire calculation, entire working. So in part C question, if you are not showing working, the examiner will not give you marks. But if you are writing on a Scratchpad, ACC Institute is saying that the examiners are not getting this Scratchpad what you are writing. So don't write anything on a Scratchpad. Whatever your rough working is there, write here only. Later on, while submitting, remove it. What's the issue? While submitting, remove it. Do your rough working on the main screen only. Don't do any rough working on the Scratchpad. In these scenario-based questions, I will say one more handy thing. Here. Sometimes it happens that it is not working on the website. If suppose whatever, I am saying that, why it has taken that? Okay. Suppose I mean to say that there is some reading I am doing in part C question. And I am thinking that this portion is important, so I can do this highlighting. Maybe when I will be reading the question, I will be able to point on highlight portion better. So you can use your highlight. If something is not important, suppose this is not relevant for me, you can strike through. You can use this functionality. But when you will be using this functionality on a regular basis, then only in the exam they will be clicking. Otherwise, it will not be clicking. Then I can see that, suppose these are the functions, word features they have given. I want to increase the font size. I can increase, I can underline, I can bold. I mean to say that whatever features you want to use here, you should be handy to use those features. Not that whatever is given, I have to use them. हर चीज मेरे को use करने का जरूरत नहीं है. I should be using only the handy thing which is required for faster process in the exam. आपको वो सोचना है. I just mean to say that if I am in the exam hall, my first 1.5 hours should be going on the best thing which is there in the exam. Whatever is best in the exam, I will be focusing on that in the exam in the first 1.5 hours. My objective, if you ask me, within 1.5 hours to score pass marks. 5-6 questions correct in part A. 5-6 questions correct in part B. Suppose in part C, one of the question of 20 marks or some portion of 20 marks solved. So you can say that I am near to pass. Now, nobody can fail me because I have already scored 40 plus in 1.5 hours and full 1.5 hours is left. That requires what? That requires time management and practice. That requires time management and practice. Time management means what? If I will say time management, we are getting 100 marks paper 180 minutes. I am assuming 15 minutes gone. I am not taking into consideration because that I will see here and there. So 100 marks 180 minutes. Still out of 180 minutes, I am giving 30 minutes for reading the scenarios in part C, anywhere in part B and all that. Part A also you need to read. So exactly I am taking, you can say to solve the questions, I am getting 150 for 100 marks. 1.5 thumb rule. So you can say that when I will be doing any calculation in part A, B, C, wherever, maybe in the calculator, maybe in part C I am writing, then my writing time, my doing calculation, workings and all that, that is 100 marks, 150 minutes. 1.5 minute per mark. So if it is 2 mark, 3 minutes. You can take a thumb rule that when you will be doing initially 1.5 hour, the questions you have to solve within 3 minutes, part A, part B questions. If you are taking more than 3 minutes, skip that. You can do, what do you say, flag or review later, that you can do. Because you have given 3 minutes, still it cannot be solved, you will review later. But don't waste your more than 3 to 4 minutes on any question on initial 1.5 hour, because that will be very fatal. And doing fast and all that, there is no jadoo. There is nothing called anything Hrithik Roshan ka jadoo. It's only one thing, practice. What practice? The student says that, sir, मेरा तो syllabus खत्म नहीं हुआ है, मैं तो अभी ये पढ़ रही हूं, मेरा अभी केवल ये वाला बाकी है, सर मेरे को आपसे बात करना है, सर मेरा अभी ये पोर्शन हो गया बाकी है, सारा कहानी खत्म. आप मेरे को फोन भी करेंगे तो भी मैं यही बोलूंगा. आप ये समझिए कि नाउ दैट टाइम इज गॉन दैट यू विल बी स्टडिंग टॉपिक वाइज. अगर आपका कोई टॉपिक बाकी भी है, ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम, but straight away go on the institute website in the practice platform. It's high time that you go here and you do practice of all the questions from here only, nowhere else. आपके पास कोई भी जगह से कहीं से भी क्लासेस ले रहे हो, आपके पास कोई भी सॉफ्टवेयर दिया हो, आप इसी सॉफ्टवेयर पे जाके क्वेश्चंस करिए. Because ये exactly it is that which will be you will be getting in the exam on the screen. So you know, you should be conversant with what you can do, what you cannot do. When you will be doing some mistakes on the institute website, मान लीजिए अभी I was not able to shift here and there, एग्जाम में भी हो सकता है. तो अगर 2 बार 4 बार तकलीफ होगी तो आपका एग्जाम में that will not be hampering you. How to increase the speed, what you should be doing, nobody can teach you this. It's your own opinion, own understanding कि मेरे को ये चीजों को increase करना है, which they have included in the syllabus in the last term from September 2021 exam, employment and all that, in every subject, whether it's PM, FR, FM, AA, auditing, tax, every subject, APM, AFM, सारे professional level. One topic is added, employability and all that. There is nothing in the syllabus. It is just saying that you need to be more friendlier on the computer screen when you will be working in any organization, opening Excel, working on Excel, Word file, opening so many, you can say, windows on the computer. You can see so many windows are open. How you will be switching from one window to another window and all that, that you need to practice. There is nobody can teach you this. It's you own who need to practice. And in this coming 10, 12 days, whatever is left, if the student is not practicing on practice platform, he will not pass. Or maybe he is a good student, he will not be able to score good marks. अगर आपका कोई टॉपिक बाकी है, you have not completed your syllabus, then also you have to start from now only on the institute website, the practice platform based preparation. If your topics are left, study extra. In place of 5 hours, study 7 hours. Why you have not studied earlier properly? So give some slot time, some extra time. But because of your topics are left and you are not practicing questions on the practice platform, you are going doing the questions from the exam kit and all that. That's not allowed, man. Because you are seeing the question, you are seeing the solution, you are mugging up the things, and then it will not be crystallizing, it will not be happening in the exam, even though you have studied so much. So don't do something wrong direction in the last time. Don't do. Now comes, if I will say that, if I will be going in the practice platform and using my login and ID, and what are the questions I am getting? What are the questions I am getting? You can see how many question paper and all that I am getting. Performance management, official resources, past exam library, practice exam specimen. Specimen exam, 1 full question paper. Practice exam 1, 2 full question paper. There are 3. One is specimen 1. One is practice exam 1 and 2. 3 full papers. And then there is past exam library. From that there are, you can say, some model which is not 100 marks paper, but I can say that if I want to score world rank first in PM, तभी भी इससे ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस स्क्रीन बेस्ड एग्जैक्टली ऑन इंस्टीट्यूट वेबसाइट मेरे को और नहीं करना है. I need to do this much only. But ये जब मैं करूंगा, if I will be doing a specimen exam, I should be doing full 100 marks paper in 3 hours. Not that one part A now, part B in the evening, part C tomorrow, I have kids to manage, I have this, that, then go on doing that only. You're not allowed. If you have other responsibility, do that 12 o'clock in the night, 12 to 3 o'clock. अरे यार 1-2 दिन तो पढ़ सकते हैं यार, इतना तो चलेगा. आप हर समय ये दुहाई नहीं दोगे, ये है वो है, नहीं चलेगा. Not possible, man. You have to do this practice specimen exam exactly in 3 hours. You have to do this practice exam 2 exactly in 3 hours. You have to do this practice exam 1 exactly in 3 hours. आपको ये तीनों 3-3 घंटे में ही करना है. ये सोचना है कि एग्जाम मैं दे रहा हूं. I am giving exam and I am analyzing net practice. Whether I can hit a 6, a good ball. Whether I can play its defensive stroke in a easy, difficult ball. I need to learn that. That art you cannot learn by looking at the क्वेश्चन किट, कापलान किट, बीपीपी किट. नहीं होएगा वैसे, नहीं होएगा. You have to go here and exactly in 3 hours solve these 3 papers. Ample of time is there, believe me man. अपने इंडियन एग्जाम देते हैं, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6 सब्जेक्ट पढ़ते हैं. एक सब्जेक्ट में क्या टेंशन है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? सो यू कैनॉट गिव एलाबाई, ये हुआ वो. डोंट से मी, डोंट मैसेज मी, डोंट कॉल मी फॉर इलॉजिकल थिंग्स. हमारा ये है वो है, सबका प्रॉब्लम है यार, नहीं चलेगा. आपको तीनों पेपर 3-3 घंटे में सॉल्व करना है. सॉल्व करने के बाद मान लीजिए दिस स्पेसिमेन पेपर रिज्यूम. आई वांट टू चेक माय परफॉर्मेंस. मेरे को अपना परफॉर्मेंस चेक करना है. मैंने पूरा लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, लास्ट क्वेश्चन में मैं गया. लास्ट क्वेश्चन में जाने के बाद इवन दो आई हैव नॉट सॉल्व्ड एनीथिंग, बट मान लीजिए मैंने पूरा सॉल्व कर लिया है. यहीं पर ऑल सॉल्यूशन आई हैव डन हियर on the institute website. I have solved all. They are asking, bhai, ye this Shruti, it was asking already unseen, incomplete. The questions which we have not done, it will be saying automatically. You don't have to take tension. अब है मेरे को end exam करना है. End exam is on the left corner. End exam, they are asking yes. They are still asking. In exam also, maybe somebody submitting by mistake earlier. You click this button. They are asking 2 times, man. Yes. Now if you clicked, it is gone. They are saying exit. Exit करने से you will go on the top, the mark button. In the mark button, the PM specimen exam is there. You self mark, do self mark. In the self marking, they are giving you the question. They are showing you your answer and they are saying you the institute model answer. To see the sample answer, click here. Why teacher? Actually it has shown here only. I mean to say that the sample answer they are showing your mark. And since I have not done most of the question, it will be writing automatically so many things here. You can see the institute is becoming an examiner for your write-up, and then they are saying you where you need to improve. You can check your answers like an examiner is helping you. Obviously in part C there is some reservation because essay type question need to be checked by a human being only. It cannot be computer based. But these part A, part B can be very well computer based and you can analyze your entire understanding in the subject. Your weak areas, your strong areas. Once you do one paper, suppose you take a target, today is 23rd. On 24th, you are doing a paper for specimen exam, suppose. You are completing that in 3 hours. Now you are taking a break for 1 or 2 hours after giving the exam for 3 hours. After that, you are evaluating your entire performance with the self-mark. That will take further 1.5 hours to evaluate your performance. Now you analyze, these are my weak areas. Work upon your weak areas on 24th and 25th, 2 days, and then give another exam, that is a practice exam 1. Again in 3 hours. Again see your self-mark, again evaluate yourself, and then again for further 2 days, 3 days, work on your weak areas, study them, revise them, and then again you can say that last exam you will be giving on 38th, 31st, or 1st, 2nd, whatever you like. You will be giving 3rd exam and then you will be analyzing your weak areas you will be doing. If you are taking classes, suppose from me, I will be taking PM test. I will be discussing in the tomorrow morning class. Positively give the test because student connect with me, सर आप मॉक टेस्ट लेते हैं? जब मैं लेता हूं वो देते नहीं है. हर सब्जेक्ट का मॉक टेस्ट मैं नहीं ले सकता बिकॉज एक एक जन का कॉपी चेक करने में 1 घंटा लगता है. It takes 1 hour to check one copy. It's not that tick, tick, tick. Not possible. So for that reason, the subject which are running live, I will be taking mock test. But the subject which are not running live, I took the mock test in the previous batch. You are getting recordings, but I cannot check your copy. Don't have time. So you need to do your self-marking on the subjects which I am not teaching live. For that reason, I am saying students should attend the live classes, always beyond office hour. I am not going into that. Straight away coming to the conclusion. So if the student want to pass or want to score good marks, they have to do this. There is no excuse of saying this, ye hai, wo hai, वगैरह वगैरह नहीं चलेगा. Not allowed. With that, you will be able to understand time management, how to control yourself somewhere, how to speed up, how to do the calculation fast, how to do some basic calculation in the Excel, plus minus with one column, another column, mainly for part C and all that, how to do fast calculation. Automatically सारी चीजें आपको आएंगी अपने आप, which is called time management and practice. Use of computer screen and Excel, मैं इसमें ज्यादा बहुत कुछ नहीं बोल रहा हूं. Because there is a separate video which is I have uploaded on YouTube. If I will go in YouTube, Prakash Saraf channel. In this channel videos, in the videos for short Excel calculations 2021 in the September. ACCA skill level first class UK taxation, CPA, ACCA MA, ACCA SPL FR, MA, PM, FM, remote based. This is the video. I am taking the link of this video, pasting in the Word file. Investment, which is 2000 plus 0 by 1000. That I am not using calculator. Okay. So you can see this, and there are so many, even though all those Excel importance are not there in the PM exam, because that is more important in FM exam, but so many shortcut I have discussed. You can do see this video, analyze that, and if you have not worked on Excel, then in that case do that video once and apply that when you will be solving papers on the institute website. So with that, you will be able to control on time management and practice. Some important facts which the institute is saying, which normally very important for any student. Your approach to planning your time in the exam is crucial for completing the exam and to ensure best use of the time available. If you do not manage your time well, the penalty can be quite severe. It is often seen that there are candidates who reach 46-47% marks with 1 or 2 requirements still to be answered. In part C, they have not solved a 20 marks question, or in part C, a 20 marks question, 15 marks left, or in part B, a scenario-based, 1 scenario-based full question left, that they have already scored without doing that 46-47 marks, only to find that there is nothing left to mark. If I am the examiner and you have not written anything, you have not solved entire paper, how I will give you extra 1 or 2 marks to make you pass? I am very much concerned with your pass because you are already scoring 46-47, but I am not able to give you 50 marks because you have not solved the entire paper. If you manage your time badly, your chances of passing are reduced. It is much tougher to get 50 marks if you only answer 90, 80, 75 marks out of 100. A student gave the exam, they call me कि सर मेरा 15 नंबर छूट गया. मैं उनको बोलता हूं chances कम है. मैं ये नहीं बोलता हूं फेल होगा, लेकिन मैं पहले ही बोल रहा हूं, आप मेरे को फोन करके बोलेंगे कि सर मेरा 20 मार्क्स का छूट गया, आप फेल होने के लिए तैयार रहिए, बिकॉज आउट ऑफ 80 मार्क्स इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट टू स्कोर 50 मार्क्स, बट आउट ऑफ 100 मार्क्स यू कैन इजिली स्कोर 50 मार्क्स। आप बोलेंगे पेपर बहुत लेंदी था, ये था, नहीं सुनना है ये सब। पेपर लेंदी आपने बनाया बिकॉज आपने प्रैक्टिस ठीक से नहीं किया, आपने इंस्टीट्यूट के वेबसाइट पे, प्लेटफॉर्म पे जाकर पेपर सॉल्व नहीं किए, तो इन दैट केस गड़बड़ी होगी भाई, इट विल बी अफेक्टिंग यू। सो डोंट लेट दैट हैपन। योर लास्ट 10-12 days, these 10-12 days are very important. Maybe your topics are left, but you can't leave that. You will not be solving the papers. पेपर सॉल्व करना जरूरी है, इट्स अ मस्ट। Use of computer screen in Excel, last time revision, as per me, up till now, whatever study you have done, and in these 10-12 days, whatever mock papers and everything you will be solving, always whatever we study, we should make a note, what, of important questions with answers, screenshot important theory explanations anywhere, in the sense from Kaplan, from BPP, from my notes, from class slides, anywhere. You should be ready कि मेरे को लास्ट में ये चीज पढ़ना है। आप मेरे से पूछेंगे, नहीं बोल सकता, बिकॉज वॉट मे बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर निखिल may not be difficult for Kunal, as I said earlier also. So there is nothing a thumb rule that these are difficult, these are easy. Every student is unique. These 5 fingers are not same. So when the 5 fingers are not same, how can I say that this is difficult or easy? Not, man. You have to have, maybe आपने अभी तक नहीं बनाया. So whatever you will be studying in these 10-12 days, make a point that जिसको बाद में revision करना है. You can say that, suppose I am taking one example. Environmental accounting में there are methods. Input output method, flow analysis, active, थोड़ा सा technically लिखा हुआ है. I generally there is in part A, B some questions are there. And I will not be able to do that if I don't remember कि मेरे को class exam के दिन एक बार फिर से देखना है. If in the performance measurement relating to, you can say, Fitzgerald and Moon model, or maybe relating to reward system, भूल जाते हैं, मेरे को देखना है. या मान लीजिए in variance, in while calculating planning and operational variance, I am always forgetting the concepts. मेरे को देखना है this question. ये आपको decide करना है. This is you. Nobody can say whether I am a good teacher, bad teacher, whether you are studying on your own or somebody. इसमें कोई कुछ नहीं बोल सकता. ये आपका डिसीजन है. You have to be ready that मेरे को एक दिन पहले क्या चीज देखना है. What is difficult thing I need to revise? What are the areas I should be revising? ये आपके ऊपर है. और आपको खोजना नहीं है कि ये मैंने कहां पढ़ा था, फिर आप क्या पढ़ रहे हैं. What you are studying. When I am teaching in the class, always I am making a class slides. Even today also, I am writing something which I am thinking, so that later on when I will see my write-up, I can recollect. I don't have to give 1 hour, 1.5 hours in doing that. Not possible, man. You need to be structured in your life. तो आपको लास्ट में क्या देखना है, ये आपको सोचना है कि लास्ट का 1 दिन 2 दिन बाकी है. What are the portions I will be revising? With your practice of mock paper and study, you will be getting. There is no shortcut for this. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इंस्टीट्यूट वे ऑफ मार्किंग. अब एक बार मैं आपको बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट दिखाता हूं कि this is a write-up taken from institute website. I have not prepared on my own. There is a question which came in the earlier exam, question number 32 of the essay type, and 2 of the candidate has written their answer. The institute has evaluated their answers, given them marking 1 by 1 with notes. Institute is saying that कि उनको marks कैसे कैसे मिला. And you will be, you can say, if you have never seen this document, you will find that यार ऐसे भी नंबर मिल जाएगा सारा गलती करने से. I am showing you. For that, first of all, we need to read this question Slightly, it will take 10 minutes. Then we will discuss the answer, and then we will be going into institute marking guidelines. Practice question I have written. Sports company is a large manufacturing company specializing in the manufacture of a wide range of sports clothing and equipment. It's sports company hai. They are manufacturing sports, you can say, related materials, clothing and equipment. Maybe a walking machine or maybe some clothes, anything. The company has two divisions, clothing division and equipment division, C and E. Each division operates with little intervention from head office, and divisional managers have autonomy to make decisions about long-term investments. That means both the divisions are investment center. Both the divisions are taking their own decisions, which product to sell, where to sell, how to sell, which investment should be done. Each division operates with a little intervention. According to me, if I am in the exam hall, this is very important for me because definitely there must be something which they have asked on this. I have highlighted this. In the exam, in the software, you don't have to select so much. You just select, and on the top there is highlighter button. What is the purpose of this? The purpose is that when I'm writing any theory or I'm concentrating, then I will be able to concentrate faster. So each division operates with little intervention from head office, and divisional managers have been given full autonomy, full authority, full right to make decisions about long-term investment. A sports company measures the performance of its divisions using return on investment. Presently, the company is measuring the performance of the two divisions by ROI, calculated using controllable profit and average divisional net assets. You know that ROI can be calculated by closing assets, opening assets, average assets. But they are saying that the company is calculating ROI by average divisional net assets. Controllable profit divided by average net assets. The target ROI for each of division is 18%. That the target to earn return is 18%. If the divisions meet or exceed this target, the divisional manager will receive bonus. So bonus of the divisional manager is dependent upon the target being achieved. Then only they will receive bonus. When I am doing in normal PDF file, it is taking time to highlight. But in the exam hall, on the top, there is a button highlight straight away. Last year, an investment which was expected to meet the target ROI was rejected by one of the divisional manager because it would have reduced the division's overall ROI. They are talking about in the past, last year, an investment which was expected to be meet the target ROI. It is going to give greater than 18%, but was rejected by one of the divisional manager, maybe C or E, because it would have reduced the division's ROI. Now, if this we are not understanding, that means we have not studied the performance management chapter properly. That if suppose in division E, equipment division, the present ROI is 25%, which is already greater than 18%. If I am doing a new investment, new project, new development of an equipment, the new investment will give me return 23%. Which is less than my current ROI. In my division E, presently ROI is 25%. The new project will give me 23%. I will not accept the new project. Why? Because with the new project, my total ROI will be less than 25%. Still, it will be greater than 18%. But it will be total ROI of the division will be less than 25. So by doing the project, I will be receiving less bonus. Why I will do? So an investment in the division was rejected because it would have reduced the division's ROI. Consequently, the sports company is considering the introduction of new performance measure, residual income, in order to discourage this dysfunctional behavior in the nature. Like ROI, this would be calculated using controllable profit minus the average divisional net assets. Because RI is an absolute measure. From the income, you will be deducting the income which should be earned. calculated using controllable profit and average net assets only. The draft operating statement for the year prepared by the company's trainee accountant is Division CE sales revenue, variable cost, contribution, less fixed cost, net profit, opening divisional assets, closing divisional assets. They are using the word controllable assets. Note, included in the fixed assets are a depreciation of 1,65,000. Please see that in the figures given above, they are in triple zeros. They could have written 38 lakh, 84 lakh, but they have written in triple zeros. So take them in triple zeros only. That included in the fixed assets, fixed cost. The fixed cost is here, 945, 1420. They are saying that included in this 165, 460 for division C and E respectively. Included in the fixed assets, depreciation 165 and 460. 30% of the depreciation cost in each division relates to the assets controlled. The division which the assets which they are controlling, the decision which they are taking, on that asset the depreciation is 30%, but not owned by the head office. Sorry, I am saying ulta. 30% of the depreciation cost in each division relates to assets controlled but not owned by the head, controlled by the head office. So 30% of depreciation is on the assets which is not controlled by the division. 165, 30%, 460, 30%. Division E invested 2 million in plant and machinery at the beginning of the year, which is included in the net assets figure above, and uses the reducing balance method to depreciation. That is in Division E, the closing assets. During the beginning of the year, we purchased one plant of 2 million, which you can say in 1,000, 2,000. That is added in the closing assets. After deducting depreciation, 30,000 is after including this. Division C, which uses a straight line method of depreciation, made no significant investment in the current in this year. It is the policy of both divisions to charge a full year depreciation in the year of acquisition. That is the policy of the both division to charge full year depreciation in the year. Maybe you are purchasing at the mid of the year, but you are charging full depreciation during the year. Head office recharge all of its cost to the two divisions. Head office recharges all of its cost to the two divisions. These have been included in the fixed cost 620 and 700 for division C and D. These costs are not controlled by division. That is controlled by head office, but that is included in the fixed cost given above. A sports company has a cost of capital 12%. So 3-4 notes are given. Calculate the return on investment for each of the two divisions of a sports company. The examiner is asking the first question A, 6 marks. Calculate the return on investment for each of the two divisions or sports company. No theory, no write-up, calculation. How I will be presenting? In column C or E, or I will be first making a heading C, then I will be writing this, or then I will, or something else. मेरे को जैसे लगे चलेगा. There can be 10,000 presentation, all are correct. What is required? That you calculate properly ROI. That is required. ROI is what? Controllable profit divided by controllable average investments. They have said that in the profit calculation, there is some depreciation which is not controlled by the division. There is some head office expenses which is not controlled by the division. So in the income net profit, we will be adding back those non-controllable expenditures. We will be getting controllable income. And then we will be adding average assets 13 plus 9,000 by 2, 24 plus 30,000 divided by 2. So we will be getting the average investment. And then we will be calculating income divided by ROI. If I will be doing calculation correct, I should be getting 6 marks. The student has done fully wrong. Then also they are given 3-4 marks. See that. Achha, 1 second. Let's go into the question. Discuss the performance of the two divisions. Now this is a theoretical part. Discuss the performance of the two divisions for the year, including the main reasons why their ROI results differ from each other. Discuss the performance of the two divisions for the year, including the main reasons why their ROI results differ from each other. Again I am reading. Discuss. Not means the ROI of C is higher than E. That is not a discussion. Why? Discuss. Discuss the performance of two divisions for the year, including the main reasons why their ROI results differ from each other. You need to discuss the performance of the two divisions based on ROI. The calculation you have done in A1, Now you will be doing the discussion in A2, and while discussion you need to focus why the ROI is significantly different in two divisions. Why? Whatever difference is there, you need to give logic. Explain the impact the difference in ROI could have on the behavior of the manager of the worst performing division. This is the second part. Please understand, in this part there are two things. They are saying in this part two things. It's not only a question. It is saying discuss the performance based on ROI. At the same time, when you discuss, include with reasons why the ROI is significantly different in two divisions. And then the second part is focusing on explain the impact the difference in the ROI could have on the behavior of the manager of the worst performing division. That out of C and E, suppose C is performing bad. C's ROI is less than E. Then what will be the impact on the behavior of the C's manager? Explain the impact the difference in the ROI could have on the behavior of the manager of the worst performing division. Pure theory, based on whatever calculation you have done in A1. But they are asking discuss, they are not asking one-liner. They are asking that you need to answer two things. One is first sentence, discuss the performance and giving reasons why the ROI are different. And the second, because of the lower ROI in any division, what will be the feeling of the manager, the worst performance, how he will be behaving, what will be his impact on the behavior. Then the B1, that they are asking B1, calculate residual income RI for each of the two divisions of a sports company and briefly comment on the results of this performance measure. Please see that in the 6 marks question, this A1 they are not asking any theory. But in B1 they are asking calculation as well as a theory also. Even the marks is 4 only. Calculate the residual income for each of the two divisions of a sports company and briefly comment on the results of this performance measure. Calculate RI and comment. Brief. It's not discussion. Discussion means more detailed. Brief means 1 or 2 lines, but you have to write that line to get the marks. Explain the advantage and disadvantage of the using residual income to measure divisional performance. And the third part, B2, explain the advantages and disadvantages of using residual income to measure divisional performance. Focus on the word explain. Somebody will think that ये तो क्या बोल रहा है? ये बोल रहा है कि भाई, this is saying that कि मेरे को एडवांटेज दे दे. अरे भाई एक्सप्लेन करना है. आप बोलेंगे द मेथड इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. नंबर नहीं मिलेगा. काहे को इजी है? Why this explain means something? If the question remove explain, advantage disadvantage of using RI to measure divisional performance. Explain the advantage and disadvantage of using RI to measure divisional performance. Now, see that what the institute is saying. Observation of the, this is not written by me. See ACCA Institute write up from the website. Everything is freely available to every student. Student will say, sir मेरे को कौन सा मटेरियल खरीदना है? मेरे भाई ACCA वेबसाइट पे फ्री में सारे कुछ दे रहे हैं. आपको क्यों खरीदना है? क्यों आपको पैसे वेस्ट करने हैं? आपने क्या फायदा होएगा? आप पहले वेबसाइट से सारी चीज पढ़िए तो सही, कुछ बचेगा ही नहीं. Just that in BPP Kaplan we are getting the question divided topic wise. Otherwise 90% in BPP Kaplan from here only, from the institute website only. आप check कर लीजिए. I have already checked. The questions which are given on the ACCA website, 80-90% question in the BPP Kaplan are those only. They are topic wise divided. On the website, the topic wise it is not divided. You can do a work and you can divide. You can save your money of purchasing materials. I'm not going into that. Straight away, what is the element of each of the calculation A1 and B1 are very straightforward. A1 ROI, B1 RI, and therefore worth just 1 mark for both the divisions. A quick glance at the requirement might suggest that 10 marks are available for calculation. 6 marks in A1, 4 marks on B1. But careful reading of B1 shows that there must be 1 mark for briefly comment on the results of the performance of RI. So 10 marks is not on calculation, 9 marks. 1 mark out of that each for theory. Therefore, a pass mark cannot be earned from calculations alone. कि आप पूरा का पूरा कैलकुलेशन सही करके आए तो आपको 20 में से 9 ही मिल रहा है, which is not a pass marks. Part A2 requires discussion of the performance of 2 divisions, including the main reasons why they are differ, why ROI is different, explaining the impact the difference could have on the behavior of the manager of the worst performing division, साथ what will be the behavior of the manager who is performing bad. It is very important to identify all elements of the requirements. The examiner reported that candidate who ignored and add explain is spent too looking irrelevant और उसने खाली advantage disadvantage लिखा. Requires an explanation of advantage. Textbook knowledge must be applied to the given scenario. RI reduces dysfunctional decision making. Does not explain advantage. ये तो आप बता रहे हैं कि dysfunctional behavior reduce करता है. कैसे? Explain means कैसे. However, RI reduces dysfunctional decision making because it uses this, that and all that. That you need to mention. Textbook knowledge must be applied to the given scenario. They have written that you may be finding the answer on this is December 2017 paper. Nothing different in comparing. It is important to remember that you don't need to. What they are saying. It is important to remember that you don't need to replicate the published answers to achieve a pass marks. कि स्टूडेंट बोलेगा सर मेरे को तो एडवांटेज एग्जैक्टली जो बुक में लिखा वही लिखना है, नहीं बोल रहे हैं ये लोग. और मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूं कि institute has given the answer of students, those who have answered. This is the first student. Notes on candidate 1 answer. They are not naming who is this student, but this student gave the exam in September 2017, and this is written by the student. What is written by the student? This is the calculation done by the student. Return on investment. This is not the institute answer. A student who gave exam in this term, he has written this. He has taken profit. Profit he has taken which one? He has taken this profit 14553950. But this is not the correct profit to be taken. This is wrong profit to be taken for calculating ROI. Because in the profit we need to take controllable profit. But this is not controllable profit. ये controllable profit नहीं है. But उसने ये लिया average assets he has calculated properly. ROI wrong है उसका. लेकिन 3 नंबर फिर भी मिल गया. Out of 6 marks, institute has given him 3 marks. Why? His ROI calculation are wrong. Still, he is getting 3 marks. Institute is saying what? Please see, हम लोग सोचते हैं ROI गलत हो गया, तो we will not be getting any marks. Institute क्या बोल रहे हैं? 1 mark was available for starting with net profit. And 1 for calculating of average assets. आपने नेट प्रॉफिट से स्टार्ट किया, उससे स्टार्ट करना है, 1 नंबर उसका. एवरेज एसेट्स आपने सही निकाला, 1 नंबर उसका. 1 mark was given for calculation of ROI, even though the candidate ignored the necessary adjustments to calculate the controllable profit. This method of marking shows the application of own figure rule. Own figure rule means institute says that your calculation are wrong. But whatever figures you are using, the methodology is correct. For methodology, the student is getting out of 6 3 marks, whereas his ROI calculations are wrong. Please understand. The student has done wrong calculation, but still out of 6 he is getting 3 marks. But अगर वो student ROI calculation ही नहीं करेगा, गलती भी, तो मैं उसको कैसे नंबर दूंगा? How? This is not checked by me. This is given by the institute. ROI calculation are wrong. He has not done controllable profit calculation correctly. But still he is getting out of 6 3 marks. और ये तो right होना चाहिए था. 6 में 6 आना चाहिए. Now note 2. The first mark has been awarded for making use of target ROI, as this was a key point in the scenario. A further mark has been given for attempting to explain why the ratios of the two vary. Even though the explanation is confused, that means the English is not written properly. ROI of division C should be expected to be higher than ROI of division E, the candidate has shown the understanding that not investing in new assets will lead to higher ROI. फिर उसके बाद note that the own figure rule may apply to narrative answers as well. The candidate failed. Own figure rule. He has done wrong calculation. So he is doing the explanation on the basis of wrong figure. But this is applicable in theory also. The candidate failed to earn 3 marks in part A1 by ignoring the adjustment necessary to calculate controllable profit. But full credit must be therefore be given for valid points based on the incorrect calculation as if they had been correct. See a different thing. See what the student has done. For A2, the student has done wrong calculation in A1, ROI is wrong. Even still he got out of 6 3 marks. Then division C, then A2 6 marks further. The target ROI for each division is 18%. Division C is saying student write-up. This is not institute write-up. One student gave the exam, he has written the target ROI for division C is 18%. During the year, division C is 13.2%, less than target, means division does not performed well. Because they are saying that in the question, based on the ROI, evaluate the performance, discuss the performance. So he is discussing 1 mark. Galat 13.2, 1 mark. If we discuss why ROI of both divisions differ from each other, as we could see, division C is not buying any new NCA for the division. They may reduce their depreciation expense and without have increased their ROI for the period. In division E, there is a new asset purchase of 2000. There is extra depreciation. There is increase in the denominator. So the ROI of division E gone down. But in division C, this has not happened. He is giving the reason. Even though ROI calculation is wrong, his reason is not wrong. Division E's ROI is less than 18. First reason is extra head office cost of 7 lakh, which it recharges to division E. And as we can see, the division E has invested 2 million in new plant in the beginning of the year. So it would have charged full year's depreciation. This part is wrong. That 7 lakh to we are deleting. But this part is correct. 1 mark is given on that. On the other hand, 30% depreciation related to asset. For this, they have not given any marks because depreciation need not be considered. So 1 mark is given on this part which is written correct. Impact on behavior. As we can clearly see, division C is performing worst. The manager may be demotivated by allocating a fixed cost. He might think that it is not suitable measure. He may encourage more slacks. He might stop investing funds in new non-current assets. All these logics are correct. अब सोचिए उसका फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन कैलकुलेशन रॉन्ग है, दूसरे क्वेश्चन में ही इज गेटिंग आउट ऑफ 6.5, 100% मार्क्स मिल गया है. दूसरे क्वेश्चन में मे बी द स्टूडेंट हैज न्यूमेरिकली नॉट गुड, बट इन नैरेटिव क्वेश्चन ही इज स्कोरिंग 100% मार्क्स. लवली लवली. द स्टूडेंट इज गेटिंग मार्क्स इवन दो ही इज डूइंग रॉन्ग कैलकुलेशन. फिर उन्होंने आरआई कैलकुलेशन किया, आरआई भी गलत है बिकॉज कंट्रोलेबल प्रॉफिट उन्होंने निकाला नहीं. स्टिल 3 out of 3. और इन डिवीजन सी, इन द सेकेंड क्वेश्चन they have said briefly explain here the results are positive, means division have performed well just above the 12% rate. तो एक नंबर 4 में 4. Even though residual income calculation are wrong, still 4 out of 4. What the institute is saying, his marks is already deducted for this wrong figure taken in A1. 3 marks हम लोग उसको दिए नहीं है, अब वापिस से ये मार्क्स नहीं कटेगा. और उसके बाद he has written the advantage disadvantage. यहां पर उसका मार्क्स कट गया. क्यों? आउट ऑफ 4 marks he is getting only 1. एडवांटेज में it shows clear results and cuts those costs which are out of management control. Institute is saying that it is what he is saying, he is not an advantage. Reduce profit for notional interest charge, so it's an advantage. Disadvantage, little complicated. Institute is not giving marks. It could demotivate managers if cost of capital not charged correctly. Institute is saying that these advantage disadvantage are not explained properly. हो सकता है वो सोचे उसने 2-4 नंबर का लिखा, बट उसको केवल एक ही नंबर मिल रहा है. दूसरा स्टूडेंट, one more copy, one another student have written not column wise. I am thinking that each presentation could be saving time. If you make column wise calculation, you will be writing profit once, otherwise you write profit here, again here. So double time you are writing na. You need, when you will be doing paper, then automatically speed will come. But usko bhi, that student also, since he has written A1, A2 कुछ लिखा ही नहीं, एग्जाम में 6 नंबर छोड़ के आ गए, और 6 मार्क्स में उन्होंने कैलकुलेशन गलत किया है, प्रॉफिट उन्होंने भी लिया है, सो ही हैज आल्सो डन सेम मिस्टेक, सो उसको भी 3 मिला है, और 6 में जो 5 उसको मिला, फर्स्ट स्टूडेंट, ही इज नॉट गेटिंग दैट 5, सेकेंड वाले में उसका भी RI रॉन्ग है, बट फिर भी 4 आउट ऑफ 4 मिल गया है, बिकॉज बोथ डिविजन्स आर हैविंग ए हेल्दी RI ऑफ 3,75,000 एंड 350, कुछ तो लिखा, ब्रीफली बता दिया, 1 नंबर मिल गया, यहां पर कुछ नंबर नहीं मिला. कंपेयरिंग टू ROI, RI इज बेस्ट सुटेड फॉर why explanation means why, explain advantage. By using RI for performance measure, divisions make decisions. In goal congruence कोई भी चीज there can be लिख रहे थे, टाइम खत्म हो गया. Please understand that if this student would have written the other portions of the answer in A2 for explaining the performance of the divisions, even though based on wrong calculation, he would be able to score 2 marks at least more. तो उसका भी पास मार्क्स आउट ऑफ 20-50% आ जाता. लेकिन आप सोचिए कि स्टूडेंट्स आर डूइंग रॉन्ग कैलकुलेशंस, बट द ओन फिगर रूल इज एप्लीकेबल एंड द इंस्टीट्यूट विल बी गिविंग देम मार्क्स. नाउ व्हेन द मार्किंग आर डन, before the marking starts for part C, part A and B marking is done by the computer, but part C marking is done by the human beings by checking your answer. There is a team of experts, PM examiners, 10-12 sit together. They discuss all permutation combinations, how the marking should be allotted, and then the marking is allotted based on the guidelines which all teachers need to follow. Which all teachers need to follow. Examiner's commentary. This is given on the ACCA website. If you go here, examiner's report. For every term paper, examiner's report, examiner's commentary is given freely on the institute website. S Sports Company was a typically divisional performance measurement question, asking candidates to calculate ROI and residual income as well. Is you can say that is a cakewalk. The calculation were performed well. Most of the students, virtually all candidates were able to calculate ROI and RI. However, marks were still a little varied as only stronger candidates were able to make the necessary adjustments to the profit to calculate controllable profit. Because उन्होंने ROI को याद कर लिया है, income divided by investment, but it is controllable profit by controllable investments. In question of this type, it is typically important to look in the scenario for clues about anything which divisional managers can't control need to be adjusted. We were specifically told in the notes that a proportion of the depreciation cost are not controllable by the managers and that head office recharge included in the fixed cost. This will not be controllable profit calculation. Once controllable profit average net assets have been calculated, the same figures would be used in RI also, making B1 as a relatively straightforward question. कि भाई कितने बार ये एग्जाम में आ चुका है, लेकिन स्टूडेंट फिर भी गलत कर रहा है, कंट्रोलेबल प्रॉफिट नहीं निकालता है. परफॉर्मेंस इन द डिस्कर्सिव एस्पेक्ट्स वाज लेस स्ट्रांग. थ्योरी में परफॉर्मेंस खराब है. लुकिंग एट द A2 इन डिटेल, we were asked to discuss the two divisions performance, including the ROI difference. However, there is a second part to explain the impact of the ROI on the behavior. Again, from an exam technique point of view, it's easy to get bogged down in detail of the performance management and forget about the second part. You are forgetting that behavior they are asking you have not written. With a fairly open requirement like discuss performance, candidates can often spend too long looking at the irrelevant or unnecessary comparisons. This is where reading the scenarios. Discuss, कोई ने ज़्यादा जोर से पढ़ लिया, बहुत ज़्यादा time दे रहे हैं. The score well in performance assessment question. You need to add value to your discussion rather than bland comments. E did better than C. Some many students, like when I ask questions in the class, take the mock test, they do like that only. Some key points from the scenario. Divisional managers make decisions about investment, autonomy, target ROI 18%, bonus awarded, division E made 2 million investment. The highlighted points when you are reading the scenario, you can highlight them. Then in that case, when you will be writing the answer, it will be going good. There are other points, but this is only a 6 marks question. So let's not get carried away. Looking at this, we can easily look on the calculation. Did managers meet target? Because when we report the performance, ROI achieved, will they get a bonus? Large investment will increase ROI because denominator increases, ROI goes down. Other points such as difference between business can also be used to explain ROI, but don't forget to discuss the behavioral aspect. The manager will be demotivated, may try to motivate the figures by not investing. These are the textbook but can be applied to the scenario. Finally, B2 looks like a simple advantage disadvantage. However, scores on this were fairly low. Advantage, you see both the students, one student score out of 2013, but in the advantage disadvantage he lost all the marks. The main reason because candidates did not address the explain part. For example, one common advantage given is ROI reduces dysfunctional decision making, but this does not explain the advantage. So even though the student has written dysfunctional, but they will be getting laddus, nothing. Because comes in handy here. RI reduces dysfunctional decision making because it uses the whole company's cost of capital. So positive RI projects for the company would also be accepted by the company. The extra couple of seconds, you can say, give you full marks on that point. If we will see the institute answer, the model answer. If I will go into the model answer, if we compare with the student 1, student 2. First of all, net profit, add back depreciation, add back head office controllable profit, average investment opening plus closing average, then ROI. This is the institute presentation. Not a single student has done this presentation. While division C has extended the target ROI, division E has not. If controllable profit in relation to revenue is considered, division C margin is 56% compared to division's margin of 57%. You know that return on capital employed is broken down into two parts: operating profit margin and asset turnover. So they are saying that if you calculate income, controllable income, divided by sales, which is given in the question, you will be getting in divisions E, it is higher. So division E ROI should be greater, but division E asset turnover is lower because in division E, the assets investment is very high. So they are saying that they are different. They are of the same industry. They are of the same company. But division C is selling clothes and division E is selling equipment. Equipment require huge investment. So we cannot say that the ROI of division E is lower. That means it is bad. Since division E appears to be, nobody has written this, not a single student. But both the student out of 2013, out of 28, understand. You will say that, sir, मेरे को तो institute जो लिखा है वो लिखना है. कहाँ लिख रहे हैं? Where any student is writing the same comma full stop exactly what is written by the institute model answer. Where? So why the student raise the question is auditing taxation every paper? Sir, मेरे को तो exactly वही लिखना है. कहाँ है? कहाँ है? मेरे को दिखाइए. Since division E appears to be much larger division and is involved in sports equipment, then it could be expected to have more assets. Division E assets have gone up partly because it made substantial additions to plant and machinery. This means that as well as increasing the net assets figure, the addition will have depreciated, thus leading to lower profits. One student has written, he got marks for this. But the language of the student, language of the institute, language of mine, language of yours will be different. We need to write in our own language. Nobody can mug up. This may potentially have had a large impact on profit since division E uses the reducing balance method of depreciation, meaning that more depreciation is charged in the earlier years. Based on the ROI results, the manager of division C will get a bonus and the manager of E will not because they have asked behavior. This will have a negative impact on the motivation of division E, why he has invested, why he has reduced the ROI. He should not have invested unless a large in the change in the performance measurement is done. Then B1, RI calculation, which is pretty simple. From the residual income, it can clearly be seen that both divisions have performed well with healthy RI figures of between this to this. The cost of capital is significantly lower than the target return. For that reason, the RI residual income is different. Advantages: the use of RI should encourage managers to make new investment. If investment adds, that is, reduce dysfunctional behavior. A new investment can add RI but reduce ROI. Measuring performance, which RI would not result in dysfunctional. Somebody will say it reduces dysfunctional. Why? Explain. Then you will getting 1 marks. Explain in lesser sentences. But institute write up comma full stop थोड़ी ना लिखना है. Since an imputed interest cost is deducted from profit when measuring the performance, managers are made aware of the cost of assets. This is benefit to discourage wasteful spending. This is one student has written. The first one, 1 mark he got. Alternative cost of capital can be applied based on the division's risk. Disadvantage: I mean to say that nobody can say that exactly whatever written in the institute website, in the model answers, I need to use the same language, same comma, same full stop, same calculation. ऐसा किसने बोला है? क्यों याद करेंगे हम? I go on saying in the class continuously कि आप कोई भी चीज मगअप मत करो, सबको समझो, कॉन्सेप्ट डेवलप करो, प्रैक्टिस करो, और इंस्टीट्यूट के वेबसाइट पे अभी प्रैक्टिस करो तो ऑटोमेटिकली रिजल्ट्स विल बी गुड. Maybe suppose you are below average student. You have not completed your syllabus properly, but you have booked the exam. Still you will pass if you follow what I am saying for last 1 hour. If you are a very good student, you have mota moti completed the syllabus, then also you follow what I am saying, you will be able to score at least 10% extra marks. Maybe if you are very good, you can score world rank. But आपको ये करना होगा, इसके अलावा कोई विकल्प नहीं. लास्ट में मैं ऐसा ही बोलूंगा कि मान लीजिए आई कुड नॉट पास द एग्जाम. सपोज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू पास द एग्जाम. देयर आर टू थिंग्स. वन इज माई प्रिपरेशन इज नॉट अप टू द मार्क ऑलरेडी, एंड द सेकेंड थिंग, इन द एग्जाम, ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम टाइम आई एम नॉट परफॉर्मिंग वेल. बट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट ये एक एग्जाम है, ये कोई जिंदगी नहीं है. इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू क्रैक, you take it as an experience, and in the next time when you will be giving exam in December, prepare for 2 subjects, maybe one subject PM, another more one, so that you can save your time. But don't demotivate yourself, go into pessimism. फेल हो गया तो क्या होगा, फोन करके बोलेंगे सर मैं अगर नहीं पास हुआ तो. मत सोचिए ये सब. Don't think in that way. Don't go in wrong direction. Be optimistic, be positive, follow the instructions, do the and all the things which I am saying. Believe me, everything is written on the institute website, which I have prepared this document that how to prepare for PM. सारी चीज इंस्टीट्यूट के वेबसाइट पे लिखी है. जब अपने क्लासेस में पढ़ते हैं, रेगुलरली PM पढ़ रहे हैं, तो अपने एक टारगेट रखते हैं कि हम लोग को सिलेबस 28 करीब तक खत्म करना है. रेगुलरली मैंने एक क्लास भी कैंसिल नहीं किया है. ट्यूसडे फ्राइडे आप चेक करिए. आई हैव नॉट एंड नॉट दिस बैच, कोई बैच में नहीं होता है. मैं भी तो बिजी हूं, बहुत कुछ है, बहुत कुछ है, बट आई एम नेवर मिसिंग द क्लास. वाई वी आर carried away in our classes? Why we are not doing live classes? And maybe if sometime because of unavoidable reasons missed, why we are not with the recording? So you need to take an oath that next time, maybe my preparation is not good, but I will be doing 100% whatever sir will be saying. Or maybe if I am not taking the classes, I will be studying my own because of the financial constraint, whatever, but I will have a strategy to pass. I will be doing like this. Then in that case automatically I will pass. अगर आप शुरू से पढ़ रहे हैं, 3 महीने बाकी है, आप प्लान बनाइए. You make a plan that this will be the topic, this completion, this date, ऐसे ऐसे करके प्रोसीड करेंगे, whether you are taking classes from anywhere or not. लेकिन लास्ट का 10-12 days ये करना होगा. Whatever level of student you are, if you are not doing this in last 10-12 days, then nothing will happen. Then ना तो पास होंगे ना रैंक आएगा, कुछ नहीं होएगा. और कोई भी चीज मगिंग मत करिए, नहीं जरूरत है. इफ यू मग अप, इट विल नॉट गिव यू एनी बेनिफिट, बिकॉज देयर इज नो मगिंग अप रिक्वायर्ड इन अ सिंगल एरिया. कुछ कुछ टेक्निकल एरियाज आर देयर वेयर द ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप क्वेश्चन विल बी कमिंग इन पार्ट ए बी, समवेयर इन IT area in first 2-3 topics, then in the you can say second area different methods of costing, environmental accounting, maybe somewhere throughput. I understand. तो आप उसको लिख कर रखिए कि मेरे को ये चीज बाद में वापस पढ़ना है. बैलेंस वेरिएंस है, डिसीजन मेकिंग है, परफॉर्मेंस का मेजर पार्ट है, ROI RI है, सब कुछ है, सब लॉजिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है. Don't try to mug up anything. Neither my language, neither Kaplan, neither BPP. Explain your mind, understand the things. While practicing questions, don't leave theory questions. Write them in your practice. Write the answers. Then only you will be getting the feeling to pass the exam. That's according to me what should be done in coming 10-12 days. Relating to, you can see what the institute is saying. One more thing I am showing you. ये सारा इंस्टीट्यूट के वेबसाइट पे है श्रुति, लेकिन कितना बार हम लोग देखते हैं, मैं फर्स्ट क्लास से वेबसाइट 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 बोल बोल के मुंह सूख जाता है. कोई नहीं देखता है यार, कोई नहीं. आप भी नहीं, अच्छे होकर आप भी नहीं. कोई को सुनना ही नहीं है ना, बात ही है. Just 1 second, I am showing you. What I was saying, I am forgetting. 1 second. I am forgetting what I was saying. No issue. I mean to say that कि एग्जाम में गलती मेरे से भी हो सकता है. If I will be giving exam, silly mistake can happen. Or maybe something is asked in an objective type somewhere which I am not 100% sure. But leaving is not an advice. You have to solve 100 marks paper. Then only we can pass this exam. Otherwise not. Then only we can score good marks. अगर 70-80 आता है तो क्यों ना 90 आ जाए, क्यों ना वर्ल्ड रैंक आ जाए. पोटेंशियल है श्रुति तो ला सकते हैं ना. नहीं तो क्या फायदा सबके जैसे नंबर लाने का. कुछ तो ऐसा करें जो कोई नहीं किया हो. We need to do something which nobody has done. Because when I have potential, I can do that. कोई तो गोल्ड मेडल लाए यार. इंडिया से खाली निखिल चोपड़ा ही लाए कि और भी आए भाई. ऐसा सोचना चाहिए ना. So those who are good, they need to think big, dream big, try to achieve that. Those who are average level, they think in that way. 70 plus is good, but according to me, for your type of student, 90 plus. अगर 90 से कम आता है तो I am not happy. For Ayush, if the marks is less than 90, I am not happy. फिर क्या यार. Any seriously yaar. Any question relating to, not any doubt in any topic, relating to what you need to study and all that, how to prepare for the exam. Any question, any doubt, anything to ask? Nervous, that is called exam fever, exam pressure. सभी होते हैं यार. मैंने भी इतना एग्जाम दिया, सब में नर्वस था यार. वो टेंशन नहीं है, लेकिन मन में अंदर होना चाहिए कि भाई ये करना है, ऐसे करना है. पीएम श्रुति 1 साल से पढ़ रहे हैं, लेकिन बात ये है कि जब पढ़ के एग्जाम देना देते नहीं है ना, इसीलिए. क्योंकि 3 महीना में एक सब्जेक्ट का एग्जाम हर सूरत में देना है. अदरवाइज देयर इज नो बेनिफिट ऑफ डूइंग एसीसीए. तो वो टाइम डीके हो जाता है ना, बिकॉज वही चीज पढ़ने से बोर लगता है. यू डोंट एंजॉय, एंड व्हेन यू आर फीलिंग बोर, इट विल बी अफेक्टिंग योर मार्क्स. यस आयुष, टेल मी. टू 3 टाइम्स रीडिंग, नथिंग. जहां जहां पर कुछ याद करना है, बिग डेटा, ये सब का एडवांटेज वगैरह, उसको एक बार लिख कर 2-3 बार देखते रहिए बस. नथिंग एल्स. मेरे को कौन सा याद है? ना तो मैंने याद किया, ना मैं कभी करूंगा. नॉट इंटरेस्टेड. जो क्लास में आईटी पढ़े उसको एक बार क्लास को फिर से करिए. उसके बाद इंपॉर्टेंट एरियाज को 2 बार 3 बार पढ़िए. उसको एक बार एक जगह लिख लीजिए, कॉपी पेस्ट कर लीजिए. बाद में फिर से एग्जाम के दिन रिवीजन करके जाना है. Wherever their technical parts are there, which we are forgetting, have a tendency to forget, the questions are there, then write them and you can see, learn them 3-4 times, read them 3-4 times, like that. फिर हो जाएगा. अगर बहुत सारा सब्जेक्ट होता है, FR, FM, PM, FM, सारे एग्जाम दे रहे हैं, तब प्रॉब्लम ज्यादा होती, which happens in Indian courses. बट जब एक ही सब्जेक्ट का एग्जाम दे रहे हैं, कुछ कुछ एरिया है पता है, which need to be, you can say, read, write 2-3 times, उसको कर लेंगे. और क्या, कल तो एग्जाम है नहीं, टाइम तो है अभी. Okay? So all the very best from my side. Follow whatever I said. Everything will be fine. That I can say to all of you. It's not a difficult. Acha, that I was saying, na? Institute is saying, sorry. contrary to popular brief, recent from the ACCA website only, performance management is not a disproportionately hard exam. Contrary to the popular belief, like Ayush is saying, is not easy. Institute बोल रहे कि ये कोई difficult exam नहीं है. It does require students to work hard in order to gain knowledge of all the areas. All constructed response questions require the organized approach, whereby you highlight the content and instructions of all requirements. Keep referring back to them, particularly on the narrative questions, to make sure that you are not going off a tangent. And remember, practice makes perfect. Keep practicing past questions in constructed response workspace, ACCA website, until your approach and layout becomes good, leaving you with the plenty of time to think about issues in the question. And formula sheet is given, but which is very less required in the PM exam, required in the FM exam and all that. They have given in the formula sheet only learning curve formula and one more something, the pricing formula, P equals to A minus BQ. That two formula written, so there is no so much formula given. Institute is saying this because on the basis of pass percentage and all that. Okay, so all the best from my side. Everybody think positive, and even though those who have not prepared well, just think that कुछ नहीं भी होगा चलेगा यार, बाद में फिर एग्जाम दे लेंगे. Nothing else. कोई टेंशन नहीं है जिंदगी में. जितना टेंशन लेंगे उतना गड़बड़ होगा. Okay? It's an exam, not a life. Thank you. Take care all of you. Tada.